Қайырлы күн, ML18 тобының студенттері. Бүгінгі практикалық грамматика пәніміздің тақырыбы past perfect. Let's get acquainted with the fundamentals of the English grammar. First, past perfect. How do we form it? The past perfect tense in English is composed of two parts. The past tense of the verb to have, that is had, plus the past participle of the main verb. For example, Mary had cleaned the room by 7 o'clock. And question form, had Mary cleaned the room by 7 o'clock? In negations, Mary hadn't cleaned the room by 7 o'clock. When do we use past perfect? In these examples, you can see here, event A is an event that happened first, and event B is a second or more recent event. The following time expressions are used in the past perfect tense form. For example, by 2 o'clock, by noon, by Saturday, by the 15th of September, by then, by that time, by the end of the year. For example, by 6 o'clock on Sunday, I had already learned all the words. By the end of the year, he had learned to speak French. She had written only 2 letters by noon. The past perfect refers to a time earlier than before now. It's used to make it clear that one event happened before another in the past. It doesn't matter which event is mentioned first. The tense makes it clear which one happened first. For example, when you say this way, for example, when we came to the station, the train had already gone, or the train had already gone when we came to the station. The meaning is the same, it doesn't change. Another example, she has just made coffee when I arrived, or you may say, when I arrived, she has just made coffee. For example, another example, after the sun had set, we decided to return home, or we decided to return home after the sun had set. Next, how do we form statements? Question forms and negative forms. So in this table, you can see it distinctly. I'll read them. I had worked, it's a statement. Question form, had I worked? The auxiliary verb had comes first before the personal pronoun. In the negative form, we use particle not. For example, I had not worked. Another example, he, she, it had worked. Question form, had she worked? Negative form, he hadn't worked. In the plural forms, we use the same auxiliary verbs. We had worked. Question form, had we worked? A negative form, we hadn't worked. So for more practice, you may go to this site, www.perfectenglish.grammar.com. There are lots of grammar exercises, and it automatically shows where you are mistaken or not, so you can practice more. Just visit this site. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.